Hey, what's going on, guys? Sean or Mustang 09 back in the garage. As you can tell, Mustang's back there. However, we are not working on that one today. Today we are working on Joey. He has been a great help on the Mustang, and now we get to return the favor and work on his truck. It is a 2019 Toyota Tacoma.
TRD off-road.
Tell him.
TRD off-road.
I don't know the specs, so you got to take it away.
All right, 2019 TRD off-road, as you can see, 4x4 V6, just your standard 3.5 liter.
Tell him about.
It's all decked out.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of stuff already. So like he's got some molly rack panels here. He's got some sliders down here. Which obviously he's got this super dope roof rack. I like this thing a lot. We'll get into. I'll show you more about that. Different tail lights. What's in here?
We got the step.
Oh yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah, this thing's nice. If you go to the front of this, I really like this feature of it. This company was started in California. Now they moved to Fort Worth, which Joey works for them. Cali raised LED, and they have this panel here because in California you have to block your light bars. You have to have something on it to cover it. So they created this piece that's a roof rack, but also it has a visor to cover your LED bar, which dude, it looks so sick. And then it just pops back up, and you bolt it up and you tighten it down with these little knobs.
We're working on getting it mounted or wired up.
Yeah, we still have to. They're doing a wiring harness for it all.
Yeah.
And then he's got ditch lights, which they make the brackets, and Joey actually bends all the stuff. So he works on a press and bends it all and makes it all look nice.
We got the Mustang Customs turn signals.
Oh, these things?
Blackout LED.
Those are dope.
Mirimoto makes the LEDs for them, so they're bright as crap.
Morimoto does?
Yeah.
That's my headlights, boys. Morimoto. Anything up here?
Yeah, we got the.
Oh yeah, duh.
We got the tricolor fog lights. They're white, amber, and a combination of white and amber. You can find those on Cali Ray's website as well. Direct bulb replacement.
So it's super cool. He has a switch in there. He hits it, and it's either all white or amber
It's the
or.
stock switch.
Oh, it's the stock switch that
Yeah,
does it.
you just flip through
Sweet.
it. It cycles through it for you.
And then he's got light bar here, and then obviously the one up top there.
But I got the front camera too. Just need to Dremel out right there, make it fit.
What do they call those? Anytime cameras or?
Anytime camera mod.
Anytime camera mod. Wow. So that they can just turn it on, and then you can just see out front wherever you're at all the time. If you're like rock crawling, you don't know what's in front of you, you don't have a spotter, you can turn that thing on.
Today we're installing these gun cases from Harbor Freight. You can actually find them at Academy too, same exact case. They're dust and waterproof, and we're using for all my recovery gear.
So they're gonna go up here. One on one side, one on the other, so there'll be a void in the middle, and it'll look sick. He showed me some pictures off of Instagram. Somebody else has it done, and it looks super awesome. So, oh, I forgot you have lights back here too.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, so he's got lights everywhere. He does have the bar for this.
Yeah,
it's just back here. We were looking for the little nuts that slide into the rail so that he could put these on there. Sweet. Oh, and you have a flag? Oh, that's an antenna, right?
Flagpole mount.
Flagpole mount. Where's your antenna thing?
Right here.
Oh, his antenna mounts over here.
Drop the tailgate. Watch this. Slow.
Oh, look, you got it like me now.
Yeah.
So you bent this up?
This is 10 bends.
10 bends just
There's
for
1,
an antenna
2,
mount.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dang. And then you have stiffeners. Is that what this is?
These are the bed supports.
Bed supports?
We're not allowed to say stiffeners. That's copyrighted.
Oh, okay. So they're bed supports.
Bed supports, and these get drilled in. They help it because the whole bed is composite, so it keeps it from warping. You know, just
gotcha.
Keeps it all together.
Cool.
They got repping the Mustang. Gotta rep the Mustang.
Oh yeah, look at that. Get your stickers online, Mustang09.com, or order a shirt. You get free stickers with it. And then Joey made that a long time ago.
Oh, my brother made that.
Oh, your brother made that.
Hand cut.
Nice.
With the plasma torch. I get that.
All right, we got to get to installing some parts on this thing. We're standing in the bed of the truck, obviously, but from the back, this is what it's going to look like with these two cases mounted up. And once again, we do have the other bar, so there'll be another bar that goes in right here. But we're going to mount this up. We have some rubber washers to keep the weather and the moisture and all that stuff out of the cases so that it keeps them still weatherproof and dustproof and all that jazz. But that way he can access them from the sides. And with those rock sliders, it's got those steps on them, so it makes it perfectly easy for him to come up here and reach this and get tools and whatever out. And obviously he bought locks for these, so he's got 2 locks he'll put on each of them, so 4 total. But just from the rear of it, it's gonna look sick. That looks so cool. This is pretty much how it's gonna get mounted. This little square piece sits in the rail, and then we'll have the rubber piece on the outside, and then This one you're going to put on the inside of the case, right?
Both of them are going to be on the inside.
Oh, both of them will be on the inside. Okay. So it'll sit like that in the case. Then you won't have any water or anything coming in. It'll be nice. Put a bunch of guns in there.
I could.
Just kidding. We're not putting guns. We're putting off-road equipment,
Hey,
jumper cables, tools, that sort of thing.
Welcome to Texas.
Yeah, exactly. Texas. We just put guns everywhere.
Gun runners.
I did get my knife working again. I don't know if you guys remember this from a long time ago, but I didn't clean it very good, so I came through and cleaned it, put some rim oil, and now it's working like a champ. Joey drilled all the holes, so we got 2 down here, 2 in the middle, and 2 towards the front. And then now they line up with the bars on there so that they'll mount up easy enough. And then we hope they line up correctly. So now we got to move this to the roof of the truck, see if they do line up and mount it up.
Measure once, cut twice, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So up on top here, this side is mounted. It is not going anywhere. This one here, we're just lining the holes up now. Rubber washer, fender washer, screw, and it's going on just fine. We do have to make a couple of the holes a little bit bigger because the tolerances for the screws are so tight. But this side is killer. The lock's on. Once we get this one done, I'll walk around the truck and show you guys how they look. Alrighty boys, just like that, the rack is, or the case is on the rack. And the cool thing is, you get the pad. We have the one line of padding that goes in like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then even though this is a Harbor Freight one, or you can get the same one at Academy, they just have a different brand on them. It's the Game Winner version at Academy. They're the exact same. We looked at them and lined them up. This has the pluck and pull stuff out of there, the pick and pull, so you can take it out and do whatever you want to do. Joey's undecided on what he's going to do. If he's going to pick it out and pull it exactly to his tools, or if he's just going to take this liner out for now and shoves a bunch of tools, tool bag, or whatever he's got in there, recovery stuff. So this is looking really good. I need to shut it. Bye now.
Feel it.
Looks good. From the outside you can tell the only difference in the front is that this side has wheels facing forward, the other side has the wheels facing backwards. But as far as being lined up, they're lined up the same on the outside, and they look pretty killer, man. I like this idea. You can put a bunch of good stuff in there, have some secured storage. Just make sure you got some good locks on there, and you have them out. It looks awesome. That's cool looking.
I'm thinking about doing a solar panel in the middle.
Solar panel in the middle?
Yeah, that way I can charge my dual batteries in the future. Maybe a fridge, I don't know. One of those
Yeah.
like self-contained.
I think he should do the, what are those recovery ramp things called?
Tracks. Max tracks.
Yeah, max tracks. Those little tracks that you can drive on.
Pricey.
And I think if they would fit right in the middle there, that would look so money.
Like
Just
4 of them.
yeah, if you can get gray ones,
Gray, black, gray, black.
sick. Stack them up right there.
Orange, gray, orange, gray.
Do some orange, brighten it up. Shirley's ready. She saw us making a video. You want to drive your Mustang, don't you? So Shirley's ready. She's really been practicing driving. So we got to move Joey's truck, and then Shirley's going to drive around the block. Is that right? Cool. All righty, you're ready to go. Go for it. Oh, Shirley, there's a police officer. Oh, he's gonna get you. Oh, she's speeding. Wave at him. She was speeding. Dad's snitching.
He said, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Action.
All right. Today we're doing the Expedition Essentials 3rd Gen T-PAM mount. I think it's called 3 T-PAM with the PowerWorks dual USB charger.
Where's that go?
It goes right here. So as you can see, I have this custom 3D printed phone mount that I got on Etsy, and it only works so well off-road. It's only magnet, so you lose your phone half the time. This just goes up there like so. Super clean. You have all these different mounting points that you can mount your GPS, your iPad, you can mount your handheld radio, your phone. So lots of versatility. Lots of versatility with it.
What are you gonna put on there?
I'm gonna put my phone over here, And then I have a ham radio, a Baofeng UV5R, I believe. I'll go right here. iPad over there. Might get a Garmin, haven't decided. Riding on my dash.
I've done way worse than my cars. There's a slotted one over here.
I can't see it.
You push down that corner right there. There you go. The middle of it?
I just marked the whole thing and I'll find the middle. And it just pops. And more pops. And this whole thing just comes off. Now you can see our holes that we mounted.
Yeah. That's from your previous iPhone mount or your iPad mount?
Yeah.
And then these are the holes we'll drill.
I went El Cheapo and just got the RAM mount and mounted that sucker. Because I couldn't afford it.
At least it didn't break off.
Yeah. Well, I put a nut through it, or I put a bolt through it, and then a nut on each side.
Oh, okay.
So it
a little more support.
Yeah, and it had a plate, so.
That's not bad. Nice. So we need to drill that now.
Yes. Stops for you. Now we got the support rail installed and the middle bracket that the actual accessory itself mounts to. Like that.
So we have the top piece in finally. Joey does have to wire it up still, but we do have it in and it's snug. It's not going anywhere. And as you can tell, he's now torn apart his center console because he's installing some Molly panels that go on the side of it over here, which we'll show you here in just a second. But these are just clipped in. He did have to unscrew the shifter, and then all of this just comes out super easy. And then now we have to get all of this totally out, or is this far enough out?
No, we gotta get back here to put screws and nuts in.
So we gotta pull the rest of this center console out.
Yeah, I think the whole center console.
Jeez Louise, man. All right, so check that. We don't have to take the whole centerpiece out. It's just that top one where the cup holders and stuff go. And then you want to punch it where it's lined up. We already marked it with a Sharpie, and we've already punched it. So now you just got to drill pilot holes in there, and then drill it out a little bit bigger so the hardware will fit. This is a super simple install. It's only 3 bolts per side, so not too bad at all. There you go, guys. The panel is on. It's pretty simple, man. 3 bolts with a washer on this side and then a nut on the other side. 1, 2, and 3, and it's on. Super cool setup. And here is the driver's side. You can tell same kind of mount over here, so it's gonna be really cool. He can put his holster on right here and quick access to his pistol or whatever he wants down there. Med kit, flashlight, all sorts of stuff, man. Super universal. Molly racks are dope. You guys saw it on my truck with the Built Right Industry stuff. If we come to the Mustang, which is right here, ta-da, we have the turbo on the table. But as you guys saw in the last video, we needed to get a V-band welded up to this pipe right here. It goes on the cold side of the turbo. And my buddy Dylan did that, which is D3_speed on Instagram. I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can go give him a follow. He is building turbo cars left and right. He's got a pretty cool vet that he does, and he does some customer work. So if you want to hit him up, D3_speed in the description below. That's gonna do it for tonight. I know this was a totally different video with some taco footage, but Joey's been a huge help with the Mustang, so I greatly appreciate him. It was nice to be able to work on his car, or sorry, his truck, and get some mods that he's been itching to put on installed. So he has an overland meet in the morning that he's going to, and he really wanted to wrap some of these things up. I think it looks sick. I want to say thank you to you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel and you came from the Toyota world, make sure to hit subscribe. I have a F-250, and Joey is a regular member on this show. So you can follow him in the description below as well. His Instagram will be down there, and you can see the progress of his truck build as it comes along. He's got a lot more stuff to install that he purchased, so yeah, he's already got some of it. So we got more work to do, but that's for another night. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Sean, our Mustang 09, and we'll catch you boys back here next time. Take it easy. Peace.